Hey everyone, this is Eric Burton with the VyRobot, and I want to speak with you for a moment. There was a little scare today for me. I came back from a walk and saw that I couldn't get into my account. And, here I thought it was just kind of one of those things where this platform is going to disappear now. But it turns out that all the videos that I've been making, one of the problems with the page and or the ergonomics of the page that I was showing, pretty much everywhere I went on whatever page I went to, showing you my withdrawals, showing you my account, showing you all the people that are continuing to sign up and hopefully continuing to earn income, which they say that they are. And I was continuing to say, you need to make withdrawals. Well, it turns out that your email is to the left and it never goes away. So, unfortunately, what happened is somebody saw that. Some hacker saw it on my videos and they took it and then they submitted some type of request. I still don't know to this point what it was, and they said they may have gotten my pin from somewhere, but I never really filled out that pin. So what I think they did was they put the email in and they submitted a change request, and then they actually tried to withdraw the amount that I had in there at the time. But it turns out that luckily you have to go and check your email, right? And you have to put in a 6-digit PIN for that email to be accepted and that withdrawal to be accepted. So it didn't work. So I guess my account was froze. And so here I am not knowing exactly. And so I go to the Telegram group, which I don't do at all. I don't like Telegram at all. And I don't really use it. I know I have an account over there and I just started a crypto group, but it's a private group. Okay. And I don't let anybody in there that's not on my list and the name on my list. But that being said, I got connected with the right person at VyRobot. He did a really good job at resetting. He said, "Hey, I found your account and I've reset it. It's been in pause because we could see that it was possibly trying to be hacked." And it's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. They saw the email on my account and they used that to weaponize it against anyone, including me. Okay. And I was really upset because I didn't want to let down the people that are signing up under me. Okay. That's what I was more anxious about. I was going, how did they do this? What did I do? And it turns out the way that I do promotion and the way I show my screen helps them to figure out something that they can try to do. Well, just so the hackers know, because I know they're always watching, and I always knew this, that the email has been changed, the password has been changed, the 2FA has been set, and everything else, because I have a pretty strong account. And it's because I have people in there that I want to see earn income. I don't want them to be succumb to this kind of crazy thing. And so they would go after me because they can see that I have a pretty good size account and they see it every time I do a video. So I'm probably not going to show my page too much anymore, but I will show you how, as a marketer, I earn income. Okay. You can see all the clicks that I've been getting today and all the lead clicks that I've been getting. And you can see this map here and it tells you about different things. And there's the VBot. And I can probably scroll in here, but and VBot. So I can tell what people have been watching. And here's the Afrikaners from Ghana and other places. And this Madagascar is probably the guy, because in the last platform that I was running, there was a hack. and they got into my account and they did something or something, and we got it reversed and stopped. And I never really talked about it, but these guys always showed up, this Madagascar stuff. Okay. And it does, it says their name too, but it was always the Madagascar that seemed to be the ones that were perpetuating whatever. Oh, there it is. I can scroll in there, but I can say that the VyRobot account is doing fine. Up to almost $1,000 again within a day. I can see why they were on the attack on me, because I'm getting quite a few commissions, and I'm getting ready to set up the coaching platform. We'll probably do that next week and start helping people with learning how to do stuff like this. And how can I take $205 like I have? And even the guy that was from VyRobot was helping me. He said, you started this account with $205 because he wanted to qualify me and qualify it. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. And I signed under a certain person. I said, yes. And you got this account all the way up to a certain amount. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, man, you're doing pretty well. And I'm like, well, because I know how to do stuff like this. Okay. But at the same time, in my emails, I'm probably just going to be doing something like this instead of showing you a screen, because these hackers, especially in crypto, they'll do anything to try to finagle anything they can. And that's the second time I have been able to stop them. Now, this one, I went and cooked some food and then I came back. I wasn't real concerned about money as much as I was concerned about my team members not getting hacked. So for all of you team members out there, since we haven't had our first coaching meeting yet, I will tell you that you're going to have to figure out another way to do videos with your screen. Now, I'll do regular videos. They won't be live videos, but I'm pretty sure it's easy for them to do this hacking with the live, because it's almost like I can't cover up the email that they can constantly see there. So in my actual videos that I record, and I erased all the videos, including on Facebook, because I was told to by VyRobot. Okay, I was told to because they were saying that, hey, they can see that your email on there. Now, looking back at it, maybe I didn't need to cancel all those because we changed the email anyway now, and we finally tracked it down. But I've learned my lesson. So whenever I make a regular video, I'm just going to cover that email up. And every time you change a page, remember, on VyRobot, it keeps that left side, or your left side too. It keeps that left side still and static, and you can see that email, anybody's account. So somebody can go in there and submit a fake request to change a password. It doesn't really go through and work very well, and they almost tried to get that withdrawal, and I can see that it was a withdrawal that was almost made, but it wasn't. And so you got to protect. Okay. So I've learned my lesson too. Now, it's happened to me before and we caught them. I don't even know how that happened. I think it's because I was on a different platform and I was in exposed internet, and maybe that was the way it was then. But here, it's just because they could see my email, and so they took my email and went in, and they obviously have an account, and they did something or something another to try to subvert everything on my account. That doesn't mean my team members are in jeopardy as long as they don't show their account stuff. But obviously, whenever I'm promoting it to people, they want to see. So I'm going to have to do more videos on my own to where I can cover that email up. Okay. So hopefully I didn't put too many scares in too many people. I know that this platform's a good platform because of the person I signed under. They know what they're talking about. And they were even telling me, Eric, you got to go to support. And I'm like, well, I thought I did. I was actually talking to a support on Telegram that was actually a scam support. I have the video. I put it up on live and then I took it down real fast. I'm sure some of you might have seen a little bit of it, but I still have it recorded. and I can show you what they said. So it was Telegram, some type of account trying to scam me and trying to get me to connect a wallet on my computer. And I'm like, I don't do that. And I wasn't going to do it. Okay. But they were trying to get me to do that so I could be dumb and they could just go inside and just take the money out of my wallet, which they can do that if you don't have a cold storage wallet. But even then, they were still trying to say, hey, you can connect your cold storage wallet on this link. And I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to do that. Okay, I like old school, copy and paste and put my deal in there, and that's it. They don't have connection on my computer to anything like that. And I suggest that that's what you do as well. If you have some type of wallet that's stored on your desktop, even MetaMask or Rabby wallet, I would not be a part of that at all. So I apologize to those of you who may have thought, oh no, here we go again. It wasn't that. It was obviously something else that they tried to hack me and so forth, just because they saw my email. So even at that point, when I explained it to the guy at VyRobot, he was in total understanding as well. It's like, yeah, that's probably the way it happened, because he saw all my videos online. And so I was just kind of panicking because of the people that I have under me. It wasn't because of any revenue lost or anything like that. I was ticked off in general, but I didn't want any of, and that's why I also erased all those videos, because I didn't want any of my people under me exposed at all. Now, they may have your name, but they don't have your email like they had mine. Okay. So I apologize if I put a scare in anyone, but this is still good. This is the pages that I make via this platform. Okay. The reason that you see these dots here and people clicking on these dots is because the pages I make and the things that I do on the outside of crypto. Okay. Crypto is just kind of a hobby to me. And I've always loved crypto ever since Bitcoin came out in 2009 or so. And, I got into it that way, but I trade Bitcoin on my own. I don't have to communicate or connect with anybody on that. And so that's kind of why whenever I'm sharing these type of platforms, I'm a little vulnerable to letting them see my email or letting them see some pertinent information that I shouldn't be showing. And it was probably on live as well. Whenever I'm on live, I can't almost block out anything. It's almost like I've just got to show my face and sit here and talk, when I'd really like to show people, what's going on my page. So I'll continue to do that. I'll just have to do it with private videos, not videos that I do online, but live. But I still want to do live videos because I know that I have skills that can help people. And I'm not asking people for money. Okay. If they get involved in, say, VyRobot and they decide to participate, I'm just earning a commission from that. I'm not asking you for money to try to teach you things. And the coaching program that I have, that I'm going to have some of these guys in Telegram, they're already coming to me saying they want to sign up, and they're giving me their emails, and I'm getting their emails. And so I will use Telegram for that in our private club or our private group, but that's about it. And I don't do Telegram hardly ever. And so honestly, I'm a Facebook guy and a YouTube guy, and that's about it. And so I even erased all of the videos on Facebook as well. And I was gaining a lot of momentum. So now I'm just going to have to start over with videos that don't expose my email. Okay. And even then, they warned me to just stay under control with that stuff. So you can see even on the top here in this live that I don't even have that page up. Okay. I just have my live up and this page here where I can show people what I do consistently, locally and or nationally, with all the things that I do. And then with the pages that I can create click on this link here and you can join our group. And I have people in our team locked into this page to where when you click on it, it'll rotate and use their link. So if you're not signing up under me, you're signing up under one of our teammates, okay? Because it still benefits me anyway. I'm making almost as much commissions on the second and third level as I am the first level. And if I can get more people on the second and the third levels because I've helped the first level people get people under them, that's also what I'm doing with my coaching. So I hope that helps. VyRobot is probably here to stay for quite a while from what I've heard from support and the guy that helped me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I will see you on the next video. You'll probably see my page, but you won't see some of the pertinent information. But I'll still try to help people get involved and start earning income. Just don't join the Telegram. Don't even listen to anybody on Telegram. Don't even join the group. Just come to me and I'll tell you what I know, and I'll figure out what I don't know and try to find it out for you. But if you go on Telegram and start exposing yourself to all these predators, just like I did with videos that I put up, and they just saw my email and that's all it took to scatter my brain for a couple hours, well, then that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. So I hope that this has helped. It's not to scare you. It's just that when you're doing what I do, the way I do it on YouTube or even on Facebook, and it probably also came from Facebook, some scavenger on Facebook saw me and my email was exposed, and that's all it took. Okay. So, and they just took the email and they probably did something to shut down my account to where I couldn't even access it. So make sure that you protect yourself, ladies and gentlemen. But at the same time, VyRobot is still good. It's paying out. I'm almost at $1,000 again within 24 hours, and I'm going to make a withdrawal. Okay. And I can probably show you that in a video coming up, because I'll block out everything else and I'll just show you the portion of the page that you can look at, and they can't really hurt me with it. Okay. So, but I hope to help anyone and everyone that wants my help, especially in crypto and in anything to do with generating leads. As you can see, I'm getting live clicks and generating leads. And I would say 99.999% of all of this comes from YouTube and Facebook free. Okay. I just know how to do that. And this is actually, there's another one that came in. This is just a slow day. Okay. Normally that's 120, and there's about 80 people that are leads that are clicking that are coming in. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Click on the link in the description below to get started with me, and I will see you on the next video.